The high of the day formed in London Open, exactly how I teach it, 70% of the time. If you're bearish, the high is going to form between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the morning, New York local time. If that is true, New York session will have a high probability of continuation of the same direction that London already establishes. That means the highs formed in London. We have a price area that we want to see respected. We've already worked the midpoint of that old gap. The low is now the sensitive price point. That's the level of price. But it has to be traded to at the time of day that the algorithm will refer to for new delivery. New delivery is a lower low in the day. This protraction higher up in the New York Open, and the time and price is meeting right here. Then we have this acceleration to the downside. Until we get to when London close starts at 10 a.m. Now at 10 a.m., you're watching. Does price hit your target or multiple targets? If it does, now you're in a position where you could potentially see a market reversal profile. London close generally makes the extreme end of the day. So if we see the high of the day form in London, the low of the day forms generally in this little time window here between 10 o'clock and noon. Don't take my word for it. Go back and look at your data. Look at your old moves. Your charts every single day, with the exception of those right here. Get that off there. You should have the minimum of just that. Just that. That in itself, and all the annotation areas over here that you could fill in with all your observations, and you cheerlead yourself. And you say, it was amazing to see how the level I expected on the 13th of June to be respected as resistance, which is that old weekly inversion fair value gap being respected here. And then it started its framework in the London Open, creating the high of the day. And it traded all the way down to, just like I teach on YouTube. Listen, this is all in videos. All in videos. Years and years and years and years of it. And the rules have never changed. It's always the same stuff. The algorithm is not changing. It's not. It's not. It hasn't. It won't. Period. What will happen that causes it to stop working? We are not trading anymore. We won't be permitted to trade anymore. There you go. That's how it ends. So you got a bigger problem, than worrying about whether it's going to work or stop working if that happens. So as long as there's markets being offered to trade, this logic is always going to be used. Period. End of story. Rest.